All right, everybody, welcome in. Time to expose, shine the light on more Israeli perpetry. I always knew these people were no good. Man, I could show you a video right now if I didn't get copyright restricted, which I guarantee that would happen. But CBS has a video, an amazing video. We're going to look it up on YouTube so I can give you the exact title. I'll leave it in the description as well. It's about Israeli PDF files that, it's basically the gist of it is if you get involved in a sex crime in like other countries, you're a Jew or whatever, Israel will let you move there, no questions asked. You basically get a get out of jail free card. Your sex crimes are wiped away, basically, because they're not going to extradite you. Extradition is when a country or jurisdiction sends sends a person being accused of a crime to another jurisdiction to be tried. But, Israel and the United States probably have a non-extradition treaty or something like we have with France. And they're not going to send them here. So, but this is the crazy, I don't even know how to fucking, word this. This is so insane. And, you expect stuff like this because the world we live in and who the president is. But this is, still too on the nose. And, how the fuck is there no backlash to this? We're going through the Epstein shit right now. And they say it's MAGA erupts. It's everybody. I see people on the left talking about it, too. I've seen most of this, I've said it. I look at it right-wing media a little bit and to know what the enemy's up to. I don't even see them talking about this. But I see people on the left talking about it. Anyways, MAGA erupts after Israeli. I always act like MAGA is the only one that cares about sex crimes against children. I would argue that MAGA are the ones doing it. They excuse it. They normalize it. And the left are the ones that actually fight for human rights. You understand? That's a human rights issue. What the fuck? The right doesn't care about human rights? Anyways, MAGA erupts after Israeli official charged in child sex ring flees U.S. And the reason the right wing does child sex crimes and crimes against women is because of the hierarchy. Because the hierarchy tells you a man is on top, he's on charge, he can do whatever he wants with women and children. That's why cults are the way they are. Cult leaders do what they want with women and children. That's the hierarchy. That's what I'm talking about. Right wingers don't care about this shit. MAGA is pushing the Trump administration to explain. Why is it just MAGA, man? It's such bullshit. It's good Americans are pushing the Trump administration to explain why an Israeli official who was arrested in an undercover child sex sting in Nevada was allowed to leave the U.S. after posting bail. You think they would let a fucking American do that? Why do Israelis have more rights than Americans? I'd really love to know that why these Jews have more rights than us. I don't give a fuck about God's chosen people. I read the Old Testament and the New Testament I've read that. That's more than most 90% of quote unquote Christians will ever do. I think most Jews have read the Old Testament, but I don't believe in this God's chosen people bullshit. There is no chosen people, and it says in the Old Testament. I think it's the Old Testament. Maybe it's new. I can't remember. It's 1,100 fucking pages. But there's a line that says that the last shall be first, and so you talk, and the first will be last. So the Israelis, God's chosen people, they're gonna be last. That's the way I see it. The way they act is so immoral that they're exposing themselves as the least among us in the last 22 months. Anyways, why it matters. The outrage marks the latest fissure between Israel and MAGA, which already faces a generational divide over how much the U.S. should support Israel amid the war and humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Driving the news. Tom Artyom Alexandrovich, was he a Russian Jew? A senior Israeli cybersecurity official was arrested during an undercover operation in Nevada targeting child sex predators. The Las Vegas, Nevada Metropolitan Police Department announced Friday. Alexandrovich posted a $10,000 bail without appearing before a judge and quickly fled to Israel, raising questions about why his passport was not confiscated. This is such bullshit. Israel's got so much dirt over the United States, it's unbelievable. Our politicians are slaves to these fucking people. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wilson told the Las Vegas Review that handling of the case was standard. No, it wasn't. And that the State Department denied that the U.S. government intervened. Yeah, he fucking did. We're not stupid. Well, some of you are. A lot of us aren't. But acting U.S. Attorney Sigal Chattah, whose jurisdiction covers Nevada, posted on social media the individual who fled our country should have had his passport seized. Even the U.S. Attorney saying that. I think she was appointed by Trump. Should have had his passport seized by the state authorities. Man, he's not going to be returned. You should have kept that fucking pervert here. That motherfucker looks like a pedophile. Oh, we even got a picture of him. This This motherfucker looks like a goddamn pedophile. Look at him. He's got pedo fucking face. Fucking weirdo. What's wrong with these white guys? It's always them. You notice that? They always like to leave racist comments under videos about black crime, talking about the usual suspects. It seems to me the usual suspects in child sex crime is always fucking white guys. Why is that? Nobody fucking answered me that question, you fucking pussies. You fucking perverts. Chadha said the Attorney General Pam Mondi was outraged and placed calls to both her FBI. Man, shut the fuck up. This is the United States of America. We know every step everybody's taking at any moment. You could have kept that motherfucker here. What they're saying. If I was president, you think that motherfucker would have left? First of all, you wouldn't have any dirt to hold over my fucking head. I would have ended Israel day one, cut off all aid, food, every fucking thing. There'll be no goddamn Israel. But second, you have no dirt to hold over my fucking head. This motherfucker would have been under the jail. He would have been solitary confinement until his fucking case. MAGA influencers are up in arms demanding the Trump administration push Israel for Alexandrovich's swift extradition to the U.S. and stand trial. Send that motherfucker back. They let him get killed in prison. That's what they do to people that fuck kids. They kill them in prison. Piece of shit. The wages of sin is death. That comes from the Bible too. DOJ should file federal charges and demand immediate extradition, podcaster Jack Posobiec said on X. Two House Republicans known for their criticism of Israel, Marjorie Taylor Greene and Thomas Massey, who I got tremendous respect for, Massey not Green, also posted about the case. Massey's the only Republican I like. What is going on? He votes against everything. What is going on here? Why would the United States allow a foreign government official charged with a child sex crime to avoid prosecution? Tucker Carlson wrote. Man, there we go. The left is letting all these right-wingers just have the whole floor like they give a fuck about any of this shit. Tucker, Daddy's Home Carlson. You think he gives a fuck about any of this shit? So full of it. U.S. Attorney General who released him is Israeli-born. She's Israeli-born too? Come on, motherfucker. Come on, man. Even the acting Attorney General is Israeli too. Ha! How the fuck you be Israeli-born being Attorney General? Man, you should be fucking fired, sent back to Israel, deported. Makes sense now, posted Candace Owens. We should deport all Israelis. Chadha's office did not immediately respond to a request for a comment on the backlash. And I'm not joking. I believe we should deport all Israelis back to Israel. Between the lines, parts of MAGA's base, and if I even said those words in a comment, it'll be deleted so fast it make your head spin. That's why I'm glad you can say what you want in these fucking videos. I'm not threatening anybody. I think all Israelis should be deported back to Israel or their original country. But what am I saying? I think all American Israelis should be deported back to Israel. Then deport them when they get there back to Europe or wherever the fuck. Who cares? Like, this is how they talk about the Palestinians. Send them to Libya. Send them to Sudan. Who cares? Who cares about these fucking people? A slice of the far right also promotes anti-Semitic conspiracy theories about blah, blah, blah. There's no anti-Semitism. The America First movement is fractured more than ever over whether to view Israel as a sacred ally. A sacred ally? He talk about these people like magical. You people are such a joke. These Jews are not fucking special. It's like white guys ain't special. None of this shit's special. All human beings at the end of the day. But some are worse than others. A sacred ally or another foreign government that takes advantage. Yeah, it's a foreign government that takes advantage of the U.S. They're sucking us dry like a goddamn leech. Those divides are being supercharged by the war, by the genocide, the starvation campaign in Gaza, the Holocaust in Gaza. And every controversy over Israel will likely be amplified within the movement for the foreseeable future. Yeah, so fuck Israel. So feed these well, it's too late to feed these fucking people. So fuck Israel. God deals with all you motherfucking clowns. And fuck this guy, Alexandro, whatever the fuck, the Russian Jew. Send him back and deal with this pedo ass. And I just want to talk about something called right to rape in Israel. I googled right to rape rally. Look what comes up. I saw the comment where somebody left was saying something about, I maybe still have the video open. Where it is. The child was Hamas. They're making a joke because Israelis say Hamas like Hamas. And I said, better hold another right to rape rally. And I didn't make that up. There was a thing last year. There you go. The phrase right to rape might also emerge in discussions related to events like the controversy surrounding alleged abuse of Palestinian prisoners by Israeli soldiers, where some individuals, politicians, and commenters have been reported as defending or excusing such actions, leading to protests and social media reactions using terms like the right to rape prisoners. See, that's who Israelis are. See ya.